We're good. I have to use OBS chat. This is awful. I can't see anything on the scope of... All right, but here we go. We're doing White Stake Abandoned. I understand you guys can see the scroll wheel in the middle. I apologize. I will keep you guys updated as much as we can. Right off the bat, we get a hack. That is huge on Abandoned deck. That is basically like a Ouija right there on Abandoned deck. With a Mystic Summit, we're going to try to see Bear survive this first blind. I'm a little silly. I'm watching... I should just watch the two screens in front of me. Hi, Pico. Get in my lap. Bear has survived. He has seen the hack. Zeno is now cashing out of this big blind. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, it must be... Man, Gabe, you've put in a lot of effort into this. And it's so good, man. But I apologize we couldn't get it rolling tonight. Look at this professional streaming setup. Yeah, we're gonna... I'm glad I've got like 29-inch monitors, so I can fit the two on here. But welcome on in, Bean. Pico tax. There's your Pico tax, everybody. Pico's also the official judge of MLBA. So any just... Wow. Pulling the straight flush there for Bear. What a pull there. Money is still trapped. Hey. We don't complain, do we, Bear? I don't know how it's still tracking, but I do have two 29. No, not two 9-inch monitors. Seems like a weird set. I've got two 29s. What a grump it is. Very interesting magic trick here. Zeno's taking the dagger. That must have been in the judgment that I was looking away at. Abstract's kind of safe, but we do have Mystic Summit. Maybe not spending the money. Only got $7. Exactly. Why is two 29-inch monitors weird? What do you guys have? Maybe they're 28s. I don't know. It's high 20. Maybe it's 27. I don't know. Ooh, there's a Temperance there. Red Seal King is hilarious on Abandoned deck. Another straight flush pull for Bear. I'm going to sneeze and this cat's going to go wild. It might be 28s or... Okay, so it's 27. It's 27 then. Yeah, I have two 27s. That's what it is. Bear with $11. Zeno took that king. She put a chariot on it. Remember, chat, the first person to get a Ouija is the winner of this event. They don't know that, but that is true. Kai, welcome back. Getting nothing. So many numbers, I'm scared. Oh, we have an early idol that Zeno will be taking. Nightly, welcome on in. Bear also gets this dagger. I'm assuming, again, I need to look less at chat. Yeah, get or use. That is the question here. We can get all the idols we want. Will we use them? Yes, chat. I have secretly hidden a Ouija in every seed. I did not tell them that. Bear really fishing for that straight flush and doesn't quite get it. No, you gotta use the Ouija there, Winnie. Pretty thin. Idle is stronger on abandoned. Yes, absolutely. Here with being a little bit less. I know we have a dagger and egg combo here, which is kind of funny. Zeno does timer the bear. I will say my chat has banned me from the timer. I'm not banned from the timer. We all can use the timer this season. I am banned from my chat from using the timer. I would be beating everybody to the blind and then ultimately forcing them this. So Bear's thinking the same route, shoving that chariot on the red seal here. Surely Bear will find a Baron, right? Oh, tack's not at our computer. Okay. I sneezed and now my nose is running like crazy. And I'm like trying not to be gross. So. Certificate does give you that bonus hand size too if you ever get a Ouija. Sano waiting patiently. Pico is chasing bugs. There's your chariot on your Red Seal King for Bear. Bear's going to try to find that straight flush for the gold. Maybe he's going to just suck it up and see if he can find... There it is. Just a flush. So we can get that $3. Huge move. Not really. If you're C-dubs, that's huge, right? $3. There's the idol. It's on 10 of clubs. I know idol and hat could be a great combo if we could deck manipulate in time. I have no idea if that's going to happen, but he is addicted to Steel Kings. Yes. So am I, Mr. Nan Inf over here. But in PvP, I can't say I've ever tried to do a Baron run. Another King. Another Chariot. At this point, maybe he's just looking for a mine if we take this 5. Of course, Purple Seal is just good to have. Looks like we got a little delay.
Hello?
But
hello.
That's okay.
This is maybe my least favorite seed so far, at least at the start.
Well,
But there's potential.
Zeno, don't forget.
The other ones were
taking
just
gluttonous.
they were turning out very funny.
Right? This is gluttonous. Oh, we don't have Slay on?
Fair.
Zeno getting that hangman. He's going to continue to go that hack route. I do not blame him. We're going to hack a couple...
the cat has a roast for you, Bear.
Empress
Okay,
cards.
hit me.
Didn't Goldilocks own your ass back in the day?
We got some roasting going on. Kind of messed up the joke, but that's okay. Right now, Zeno not
we have a
taking
blood
any
feud
points.
for sure.
That makes sense.
Looks like we're gonna get some purple seal value here. Let's see, we get a temperance and a devil. That's great.
The cards did not want to come out in the order I needed them to come out in, but that's okay.
Zeno putting up 7,000 points. Let's see if I mean, we only need to see another 2. We should be able to see that pretty easily from... Ooh, maybe... No, yes, we got the flush there. I believe this is good enough. Didn't get the idle hit. I don't think he was hoping for the idle hit, but he has to play that gold card.
Does this win? I don't know.
I don't know
my
if this
God.
wins. Apparently it does.
Upset.
I'm going to refresh Bear's stream here.
You won't like me when I'm angry
Here we go.
or something. I don't know.
Okay. I'll get a roast together by the next boss blind.
All right, good luck.
All right. We are back. We get a faceless Joker. Immediately buffers, by the way, so I still might have the delay. Yeah, the money spending is updating and the scores are updating. So maybe we're not too messed up. I didn't think it was, Kurt. Like, I didn't end the game. But it's working for everybody, so you know what? Both streams are working great, so. Nobody picking up faceless here. We're opening up a pack. Zeno's gonna still diverge towards those clubs. While it looks like potentially we see Bear go aggressive towards this king. He also gets to choose 2 here. Zeno needs some money, though. Zeno is struggling financially. I mean, I think he'll be okay. We'll get through this, but he's got that egg. I have a rule in Major League Balatro, and that is I always try to judgment when I can, but do you have anything worth judgmenting, right? I always like the unknown. A judgment is... you're only a judgment away from getting a blueprint. That is what I'm thinking. Ooh, we get a rare skip and a juggle tag. That juggle tag would have been handy for a Ouija. Just saying. Yeah, Zeno is just continuing to gravitate towards thinning the deck with another hangman. This is pretty big. On the flip side, small blind for Bear, shoving on into just a tower and a star. I think he's going to still gravitate, thank you so much, towards that diamond flow. So we'll see. I'm going to turn off my camera very momentarily, guys. Now, Zeno gets a swash here, which is funny. Obviously, this game is about re-triggers, but when the game is not nice to you, my other thought process with this game is really try to have a massive amount of base molt with some great X molts. That's how I've won, I think, 3 of my games this season. So, not needed. He's got Gluttonous with Hack, which is giving him, you know, probably plus 30 each round. But Bear sees a fist. You know, Zeno is really looking at that swash, but he's going to pass on it. So hang on to Glut. I mean, Gluttonous is giving him plus 30 usually. A red seal 9 could be something. 3 of clubs is what is on the hit for Bear, and the king of clubs, ironically, is what it is for Zeno. Yeah, it'll occasionally buffer seal. I can't see. It is not. Yeah, same. Yeah. Just keep refreshing, I guess, when you can. I don't know. I can't see my stream now. That's the only struggle with the OBS thing. So. I don't know, Perry. I think it's, I don't know what it is. We're trying to change internet providers, that's for sure. But I tested my internet speed today and everything's looking fantastic. I don't know. Yeah, it is still, I mean, it's towards Nova Scotia side. It was windy today, but not as bad. Bear took that raised fist, by the way. I'm a little surprised while hanging on to hat cards, but maybe that delayed gratification of $6 was just super important to him. Grabbing a Mars so we can think ahead. Let me see if I can pull up. I mean, my stream looks fine on my end right now. So, it might be occasionally buffering, but it shouldn't be bad. I'm looking over and it's not actually that delayed. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, we definitely had
Think
some.
of one, Bear.
All right, here we go. Let's go focus mode back into PvP.
I got one in the chat, but it just says, "Oh, here we go. Your overlay works as much as 8-ball does."
Oh,
Damn, that's messed up. That's rude. I'm offended.
I feel a little bad about that one.
As you should.
not the overlay shot. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Are we going to see an aggressive fight towards this king right here? Or are we going to see, you know, Bear get a lot more points out of this raised fist here? Just epically behind? Really? I just tested it and I was like 4 seconds behind on my end, Perry. 9-3, welcome on in. This is the first game, Shadow. This is the first game. We had some technical difficulties. And also, welcome on in.
Oh, Bear's just saying that the overlay is done so well because 8-ball always hits, right? That was actually a compliment. Thank you.
All right, so here we go.
It's really up to your perception if it's a compliment.
We got I say a big hand from Zeno. We're just going to have a flush house, the first flush house, I think. I mean, the other day it was bad. I know that. I really do think we see a Zeno win here with the idle hit. Bear continually hanging some clubs and an ace, I think, there.
Are you the Bernstein Bears? Because no one will remember your name in 30 years.
Not the
We call that
Berenstain
the
Bear
Blues
roasts.
effect.
Damn.
Yeah.
But people do remember the name. All they talk about is how they thought the name was different.
Yeah, but incorrectly, right? So. Or, your name isn't C Dubs because you're not going to be seeing any dubs today.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Oh,
Actually, I like that one a lot.
Oh,
Plus 11.
plus 11. Oh, goodness.
All right, put up your super high score.
So here we go. We got a 14K there
Okay.
from
What's
Bear.
step 2?
PvP's not over. Hasn't been over.
Cry. I don't know.
Damn.
All right.
I'll work on that one.
Wow, 157
Yeah,
for Zeno.
sure.
Definitely a good idle hit there. So, thoughts on idle? I like it. It's just a matter of getting it to hit. Really, you know, I love a good idle card if you can Ouija. That's what I think about it. That's what I think about it. Yeah, I just checked the delay on my end, and I think it's about 7 seconds. So I'm not really sure why the PvP was definitely not over though during that comment coming in. So there should be hardly any delay. All right. So some simple shopping, no skips here. But heading into the small blind here. Zeno's definitely got a little bit of a better look here. Zeno getting a fool. Now, I don't know what that fool is on thanks to his camera. But Bear is really trying to get that value out of the delayed gratification. Zeno gets a green and a vampire, nothing. We need econ. He's gonna sell. Tack is currently having a moment over there, apparently. You see, so Zeno getting the glass card. Not a lot of money though, but with the, there we go. So he'll just ship it over. Another star for Bear. Yeah, Zeno's definitely going for the Vagabond Econ approach without the Vagabond. Needs a Temperance. And, I feel like that's why he's being somewhat aggressive with the Econ, because I feel like he's just waiting for a Temperance. But we'll see how much his temper is going to suffer because of it. Bear coming out and seeing a reserved parking. Always funny to get on the but look at the econ here from Bear. Also look at the econ spent up in the upper left hand corner of your screen. Now there's the overlay has another, I don't know. We're gonna keep it the way it is. The vouchers are working as well, which is cool. It's like Bear's going to continue to hang. Zeno is, I think, questioning if he's going to lose a life or not, and he doesn't want to play this glass. Plays a flush, had to play the glass. I mean, to get it out, I guess. With the chariot, looks like the glass did not break, so we're good. Bear. Ooh. Oh, no. This might be what the Bear needs here. We got a BS. We have found the brainstorm. Zeno will not see this. I don't believe. I do not think, is it one more? No, he will not see it. Will not see it. So we're going to see Bear do a really good job of this idle hit. And then see if we can get the brainstorm online with this. Boy, what a fun seed. Brainstorm, hack, and idle. Zeno with the better looking start, but now Bear is starting to find the better looking finish here. So, and that's what these games can come down to. How well do you handle your econ and catch back up? Also, magic cards on these twos for Bear could lead to a lot more money as well. Green Needle. Why did I automatically get that? Idle will work. Idle will work. I know one thing. I'm just praying this idle hits something here. No money. Unfortunate. For, apparently Zeno's got a hype train going. GG's. So $31. Here we get a death. What is his idol on? It's on a King of Diamonds. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. On the flip side, Zeno's idol has hit a 4 of clubs with a death as well. So this PvP round might actually favor Zeno if he can find that 4 of clubs. There's really nothing to strengthen there, though, as far as this idol. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I don't look at the timer, man. I'm banned from the
Are you the
timer.
bare necessities?
Oh
Because
my
bare
gosh.
necessities nuts.
I can't believe you would say that to me. That one's like pretty good and pretty bad at the same time.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
So
It's a little
Bear
bit of
is going to be
everything.
strengthening this ace to a 2, trying to get everything into 2s. Definitely pushing this hackable run. I'm a little bit of the
Hit
opposite.
you with the one
I tend to gravitate towards turning everything into 5s. Or 3s,
luck.
just so I have some extra cards. Simeon, welcome on in. Bear getting a Hermit as well. Look at the econ difference here. Now, Zeno immediately
Take
pulls
that.
his 4
Dang it.
of clubs.
It's over.
I think Zeno still pulls off this PvP round, actually, which is quite hilarious. He also will be able to discard and got a wheel. I know you guys can't see that thanks to... Can I just, close that? Resets every ante. Yeah, there's no order. No order. Another death and a justice here for Bear. I don't know if he's going to try to go this route, though. He is. Is he going to play aggressive? Zeno's going to ship it all 4s. We get a flush 5 on full idle, all glass. I'm hoping Bear sees this and doesn't play, I hope. If I was Bear,
will make you critically endangered.
Yeah, if I was Bear, you don't play that.
I am feeling a little endangered right now.
GG's.
All right, I'll see you next one.
Absolutely there.
See ya.
Zeno playing there was a huge help for Bear there. Had in-sync notifications. No, it must have been, what was that, Sizek? I can never say their name. But I think that was them just going live. Everybody gets free shout-outs tonight. It's just the way of it. So we have an invis right off the bat here for Bear. Zeno is on a 5 of clubs. What is Bear on? I missed it again. 5 of clubs as well. Selling the fist here is tough. Because you better hope your lucky cards do something. Because if they don't, you're at risk. Or you're at risk of having to play glass in non-PvP rounds. That's Pika Pops. Shout out Pika Pops. Bear had solid econ early. I think magic cards have been a huge thing. But the delayed gratification is really, and Zeno's been attacking this egg and not finding any temperances. Zeno's still going to play aggressive here, keeping that egg. I have a glass joker, gonna pass on it. Let's see, Zeno's on a 4 of clubs again on the idol. I would have considered potentially skipping there. But obviously we want that invis. Extra hit there. Now, I believe Bear is going to have this invis hit before the PvP, which could be even bigger. Also, I didn't see that Bear did pick up that tarot fortune teller. Just for some extra molt to make sure he can survive. Bear should survive. Like I said, he picked up that fortune teller. I know I saw that comment late on my side. So you have something good to invis. Exactly, Hornet. Exactly. I mean, that'll too, even if he does sell down. Trio is helpful for Zeno here. It's not a lot. Ooh. I didn't see selling the egg. Okay, so interesting. That is true. You don't skip on 3 lives. Very valid. Very valid. We trust the commissioner. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm curious to see what Zeno does here. Remember, my knowledge on some of this stuff is obviously not as experienced from Zeno. Obviously. I learned everything from Zeno. So, there's that. All right, so the timer's also going. I saw it this time. I saw it. No, we didn't get it working, Chemist. This is me botching the system. Yeah, the overlay is working. Sus, exactly. A negative superposition is interesting. I don't think it should be any help though at this point in the run. Bear's got about 2 minutes to play this blind and try and get out of here and see if we can get a good invis hit. Also, he's on 3 of clubs. Zeno is on 5 of clubs. So I think that's a decent hit for Zeno. Watching, hey, at least the overlay, the vouchers are working, and the score and the money is working. Look at the money difference, though. A $100 difference for Bear. Bear getting more money, too. Right there out of that magic card. This should go out. Granted, you get some molt hits, which we're getting. Looks like we're going to get 3 molt hits here. So, totally fine. All right, so what are we hoping? He's at 7 of diamonds. Not... Oh! We have a Chad. We have a Chad. Oh, this is decisions. Because do you invite Chad to the invis party, or do you potentially feel more comfortable ripping the invis knowing that you have all of this information? Midas Mask is comical. And there's the trio that Zeno did find. It's sucky that... It is sucky that he found that there second idol. It all worked out. It all worked out. He wouldn't have wanted the trio anyways. We get a seltzer. I know that was really delayed, chat, but we got a seltzer. No Ouija so far. What is wrong with this seed? Here we go, heading into PvP. We have 7 of diamonds here. If he figures the seltzer hits that, that'd be funny.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of calculating in the brain.
Oh.
All right, let's take a peek. I'm going to listen on in here. There might not be a lot to say besides roasting. I would like to say that Bear has the advantage here, but right now he can strengthen the ace. He's trying to find the other ace. Now, Idol isn't hit right, but he does have Seltzer and Hack here. And with those glass cards, it could just be better than an Idol here. So it would be funny if Zeno wins with poor econ. It wouldn't be funny because now I'm going to look at this and go, ha! I can win with poor econ now. Choosing to use some of that Seltzer value here. Ooh.
Nope. It will ship.
Zeno is going to ship his flush house here. We should see a pretty significant score here. We've got 1 glass card and then 3 idle hits. However, we're going to see an 8 million. I think we should see a win here. No. How many times 2 was that? It was 4 times 2s?
All right, I'm going to see if I can get there.
Ooh. Interesting. Got a glass 3. We could include a flush house himself here. We do have a red seal. Ooh, well, let's... Maybe he's just going to throw it. He's going to throw it. He does find that
You better
ace.
not be using calculators over there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm not. You should see the numbers I'm coming up with. They're way off.
They're way.
I'm
Yeah,
using Roman numerals, actually.
I'm starting to wonder there, Bean. I agree. Worst case scenario, I mean, I guess I don't think this wins, right? I'm not crazy. Zeno had 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
All right, I'm going to give you this one.
Yeah, 8 because hack.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to see a concede here, which
See
is a
next time.
bummer because of that Seltzer hit. Seltzer's now down to 6. And this also gives Zeno an opportunity to use this invis now. So very interesting decision to just, we don't want to waste that red seal if it breaks. But I don't know here. I'm learning stuff now. Because maybe I'm just too aggressive when it comes to... I tend to be more of a... I want to put somebody out of their misery early. And it's been working this season, but... oof. Zeno getting the 5 of clubs idle hit again, by the way. We have a skip tag and a voucher tag as the skips. And it looks like we have 6 of clubs for Bear. I'm a little disappointed in the lack of Ouija's here. That's all I'm going to say. There's that glass. There's the strength. That's kind of comical. We're going to get some Seltzer value here, I guess. I would have copied Seltzer instead of hack just for good luck. But that's just me. Seltzer's down to 5. Ooh, Zeno for getting the S crystal ball. Yeah. And we would know that because our vouchers are beautifully displayed up here. No, I don't really have a lot of doubt in Bear. Bear is in a good position still. Zeno getting the 4 of diamond hit here on his idol. I've got some good faith here. Oh, we didn't copy the Seltzer there. That one we were supposed to copy the Seltzer. That's okay though. At least I don't think a 9 is a hackable card. Where it hits the same for both players based on the deck fixing. So if you hit your opponent, it's very nice. I do like the sounds of that being. I do like the sounds of that. Honestly, I like the sounds of a lot of the stuff that you guys have. I love, I know right now this is not the time to discuss it, but I do love the thought of the order. I haven't tried it yet, but I'd love to just play a casual match with it. I do think I would enjoy this. It looks like Bear finding a glass card here, hitting the 6 of diamonds as well on the idol. Getting another glass card here in the shop. Zeno has $12, and it also looks like, wow, Bear has now spent twice the amount of money as Zeno, which is crazy. Zeno hits 9 of clubs. Now, I don't know what that is going to mean here. Ooh, Zeno does get a hermit here, which is actually going to be huge for him. He can turn things into clubs and grab some money. It is, Krish. Do we get a Ouija? We get a Ouija! We get a Ouija. Did he just pass on that? Maybe next season. I agree there, Bean. To be fair, chat, I don't think I would have Ouija'd there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't mind Ouija'ing early. But when it's this late in the run, you've already deck manipulated this much. Maybe my faith in the Ouija isn't that. I don't know. Maybe I should be banned now, Flan. Pull a C-dubs, I dare you. That's what Beard said in Zeno's chat. Everybody just go into Zeno's chat and just be like, Ouija Dubs is roasting everybody over here. I know it would be funny to see somebody use it. But technically he's got too many 2s here. Ouija doesn't make sense there either. I'll just have a mini tournament where the Ouija shows up your ad. Oh, that'd be hilarious. But it's only Ouija with the B. I agree. I do agree. We definitely Ouija'd the second time the other night just for the memes. Now, our Ouija last night where we won again, a dusk. And a 2 of diamonds. Ooh. All right. Bear's got this, right?
My man.
All right, I finally made it. This has been a hard build for me to play.
I Ouija'd with a familiar beam, so I had a hand size of 11.
Reps.
Sorry to hear that, but also I guess.
But idle hit, yeah. Oh, he did lose that. Right? He has another one, right? It's the ace that he can strengthen. I gotta pay a little bit better attention here. Zeno's on that 9 of clubs. He does have a 9 of clubs here. 2 of diamonds. We got plenty of those. We've already got 2 in the pocket. Yeah, he's got that 1. Yeah, he broke the other one. So, well, now with 1 life, though, you get that red seal. Do you play it, or do you greed and try to find another death? It is. That's where money does win. I'm enjoying watching the econ with these runs because I'm realizing, I mean, we're on white stake, which is what I've been really trying to play a lot this year, but we get a lover there. I'm curious to see, sadly, Zeno has loyalty card and it's about to hit. Does Zeno play his big hand here? Can he play a big? He cannot. Selling the lovers here, we're going to discard for purple. Not going to greed for money. Gets a sun. Sad day. Zeno does get the flush house with those floors. He misses on the loyalty card, but we should see that it just doesn't matter here. Only 5 million. Although it looks like we could see a full locked and loaded here. We have E6 as a hit.
All right, here's my best shot.
Well, hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
Here we go. I mean, this round obviously goes to, we're going to see
ideally less than like 5.8 million.
Potentially ease here. But I do feel like
I overshot a little.
Okay. Well,
I feel like
I
how
have a
many
few
broke?
ones, I guess.
How many glass broke there? Was that
The
2
numbers
or
literally
3?
almost crashed my game.
For
Not
real?
again.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
For some reason, it didn't go to E
No
for a
breaks.
second.
Okay.
All right. See you soon.
No breaks. We get 2 of diamonds. Now, do you skip on full here, knowing that Zeno... Yeah, no breaks. Look at that. We get the hit again. I think he's actually thinking about full skipping here. We have the paintbrush, which is fantastic. Well, that's the thing about these idle runs is it feels over when it's not over, right? Don't forget, Zeno still has 2 lives. All it takes is 1 round for Bear to get an idle hit or not get an idle hit while Zeno does get an idle hit. So, we are going to see a full skip to the boss here. And hit ready. Is he going to hit him with the timer? He is. That also is going to give it away to Zeno that he went full skip. So now Zeno is probably going to know that, hey, we've got a, hey, my camera fixed. I just noticed that. So how is Zeno going to react? Zeno gets 9 of spades here. Which, yeah, he's got the 1 here. It's on white stake. I think we're okay to survive here. Zeno might be shaking in his boots. What are the records of these players this year? I should have done my research just a little bit here. We have a fancy website here. Major League, MLBalatro.com/standings. Zeno got 4 points in the first match, went 3-0, and it looks like Bear went 2-1 last week. So very important matchup here. Yeah, Zeno with a big 3-0. Zeno struggled, I think, at the beginning of last year, right? And then he finished solid, if I remember correctly. Was taken or something? Yeah, I can't see what that says, but I'm sure MLB.com was taken. In E420. Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, that is hilarious. It does. I'm going to try. Zeno did hit the 5 of clubs here. Oh, perfect parry. That's awesome. So now it comes down to, even if we see Zeno lose this next round, what can we do with the idol, right? The big thing here, and I know I'd love to hear some other people talk about this, but we are missing 2 rounds of being able for Bear to continue to manipulate his deck and turn it into more 2s of diamonds here, which could, in theory, slow down his idol in the future. Now, obviously, the full skip here is the right decision, but it's there's definitely some things that could go wrong here. And here we go into the PvP.
Hello.
Hello. I assume your
Yeah.
idol hit.
My who?
You mean
I don't
his
know what you're
Baron?
talking about.
You mean his Baron? If I was Bear, I'd be going, you mean my Baron hit? What are you talking about? I probably will at some point, Shadow. Right, exactly, there being, exactly. And that's why that's a big deal for him, even hitting 5 of clubs again. The funny part here is if I was Bear, I would really try not to play glass at all here. Knowing that probably you got it in the bag here. Obviously, he doesn't know what Zeno's hit is, so got to be cautious of that. Now, if he can ship another hand, it will force Zeno to actually play something first. Right now, Zeno does not have to play first. Just a gentleman's thing here. Not an official rule, but I don't think it is. I don't know. Yeah, the brainstorm is definitely going to be a big decision maker here. Obviously, Dusk. 2 major features here that Zeno just does not have. Business card putting in that work for Zeno, though. Can we just admit? Business card is putting in more work than that Ouija. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw... Yeah, I would. If I was Bear, I'd play this. Try to get that score more. Yeah. Force Zeno to play something. That way, he can get an understanding. Okay, so...
Next one.
See ya.
All right, here we go. So we get a free shop for Bear. Obviously, the judgment's just not going to be helpful. There's nothing here. I always love pulling the judgment here in PvPs. But the thing is once you have what you have, judgment has done its job. A death pull there for Zeno, which is pretty big. 1 life power right now. Yeah, each player having 1 life. This is what we love to see. Zeno's going to rip a rare out of his judgment, but not the rare he wanted there. Arguably, though, W burn Joker. Great Joker. By the way, Idol's hitting 4 of clubs for Zeno and 4 of clubs for both. I'm sorry. But we desperately need an Idol hit here for... Now, the big thing here, though, is in an emergency, Bear has all glass 2s at this point. And he has Dusk. So even if Zeno gets a hit here, I think Bear should still have this. I thought I would be in bed by 10 o'clock. Joke's on me. Despite low econ, I definitely agree with that one, Shadow. Loyalty card is activated. Bear trying to spend some of that money, gets a 4 of clubs hits on his Idol. So no Idol hit here for, oh my gosh. I thought that was a bug on my screen. It was an emote in Bear's chat. Oh, I am so sorry. Bear didn't even play the small blind. I'm paying attention, chat. Yeah, this 3rd game of game 1. Hey, I'm glad we got it working. Zeno can get a glass on a red seal here. This is going to be huge. His Idol hits a Jack of clubs. Zeno taking the duo for good luck at this point. The other huge thing here is, if you guys just noticed, Zeno just saw a star. That means Bear should also see a star in the shop, given he rerolls correctly. And so that could be huge. The only thing that sucks is he won't be able to do that before this round, potentially eliminating another hit on the Idol. That is if Idol hits. Yeah, but I kind of mean it more and less. He could change those 2 of clubs into diamonds, so it removes an Idol hit from hitting on the other aspect. I love how much thinking is going into the tarot making here. Zeno is really starting to make some copies of these 2 of clubs now. Similarly online here. It is wicked helpful, Sydney. I know you weren't here. Our overlay is not working. This is somehow the numbers and the vouchers are working, but the cameras did not work at all. So this is our janky setup. But we're making it work. Zeno does have a better looking deck as far as for Idol to hit at least something. Nothing there he wants. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nothing there. We should see Zeno. Oh! Oh, Zeno finding a blueprint here. That could that could reshift some things here. Let's see if Bear can find it. He finds the star, just like I was saying. Bear should find the blueprint here, which do you remove an idol for the blueprint in case the idol doesn't hit? Then you can copy like Dusk or Hack for glass. Did idol miss? Somebody said idol missed. 3 of diamonds. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 3 of diamonds is close. What is Zeno's on? 6 of clubs, not his best. So Zeno's in a similar boat here. Ooh, he can strengthen here into 3 of diamonds. The timer is active as well. I'm really bad at tracking Bear. Did he play the big blind yet? Oh, another strength. Wow. And there's the blueprint. I think you remove an idol, right? Am I crazy? I'm curious. Yeah, right. BP doesn't do anything except for give you. I don't think I would do that. My thought process being is if idol misses, thank you. It's a can of Sprite and then fill it up with cranberry.
So much sugar.
It's a lot of sugar. I know.
Closer.
All right, here we go.
I will let
Hello.
you know later about your
Hello.
beverage
Thank you.
I feel bad playing so slow when we started late, but this required my full brain power this game.
We're totally fine.
I think my thought process on the blueprint was if idol misses, but I guess we die here, right? So Bean is right. It doesn't do anything here because this is it. Kind of ignorantly forgot the fact that we were both down to 1 and 1 lives. He did skip to avoid the mess. Okay, thank you for that. While I'm getting any drinky. Oh, sorry, Tab. I would love to see us pull those red seals over here on Bear's side. No matter what, Zeno I don't think is going to go for the idle hit, obviously. We're just going to play these red sealed glass. Yeah, flush 5 glass is probably the best thing that he can do here, copying Hack. Bear choosing to throw. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bear's got plenty of hands here. He finds 1 of the red seals. Okay. Step 1. Let's see if we can find another one. Wow, there we go. Zeno's down here with 4 red seals. You're amazing. Thank you. I swear, if this is water.
I put no water in there.
Oh, okay.
I did rinse it out, but I did not
okay.
put water.
It's good. So here we go here. Zeno has got full glass, a red seal chariot. Really trying to pull. Why are we holding on to the moon? Okay, we're gonna hit, right? If we can discard 3, we are gonna hit here. He's got 6 cards left in his deck. I'm gonna snooze my ads because apparently those are coming up. We don't want to get people stuck in that. He did get the other red seal. So now we're going to strengthen these and turn them into stars. And a death. Wow, what a hit. What a hit. Adding another glass. Absolute wow on that one. I think we should definitely have a bear win here.
You want to play together on the final hand?
Oh, I just played. I'm sending.
All right, I'm sending.
See, we're a little bit behind. Not bad though.
You probably won. I got I don't want to say a little bit unlucky. We'll see the deck fixing.
Wouldn't that be funny if Xanos' scores first?
Okay, well, that's crazy that your idol hit.
E25.
No, it was
What the
lucky
fuck?
for sure.
How? What? What? Wait, how? I mean, oh, I forget. This isn't the order is the one with the idol fix.
Yeah, that's true.
This is
I think
kinda
just
random.
playing against you like helps the RNG too.
I think so too. That's what? Oh man, that I was gonna be like,
It happened.
don't stress about it.
All right, we're back. They both have a trading card. Right off the bat, we are still doing checkered deck on Black Stake. This is really not good. I have to be at work by 6:30 a.m. tomorrow. So we'll see what happens here as far as how many games that I'm going to try to do all of them. We're going to see. They are replaying this game, yes. If Bear can pull off a win here, I think we're going to see that this be the end of the night. But, and they'll probably replay another time. If Zeno wins, though, I think you're going to see them play. It's tough to say. Boy, we got Scholar. The business card is enticing for money. A Mega Spectral pack as well. We get a Sigil and an Ecto. You know, it's sickening to me that y'all consider Ectoing, but you won't consider Ouija. I lied. They both did not consider the Ecto at all, which you typically do not in PvP. More than 5 of a kind, exactly. You're just down to hand size the entire game? Oh, no. Listen. Listen, you don't roll Ouija hoping for something. You roll the Ouija, and then you change your life to what Ouija tells you to. You don't fight the Ouija. You play the Ouija. People not knowing how to play Balatro is going to be like, what kind of advice are you giving right now? With a flush 5, yeah. Ouija is therapy. Oh, what a line. What a line. You know what's funny is I've only ever Ouija'd once before multiplayer. That's a true story. I Ouija'd once on Painted Deck. Whoopee! And I'm pretty sure that's the last time I've Ouija'd. And then Grin Ninja, thank you for the follow there. Change pin. Pin is the same. We have no change in game numbers, sadly. We've seen Ouija appear in the last game and in the first game. Yep. All right, let's get back into this here. I know I usually let these first couple rounds kind of play themselves out. Obviously, the biggest difference here is card sharp. However, you tend to play these big value hands, meaning can card sharp fall apart or what? Why did game 2 crash? None of us know. Probably just bad internet from Bear. But we saw Bear's stream cut out, and it stayed cut out, and then we never saw it get fixed. Yeah, they both have seen 2 Ouijas tonight, because I know I've celebrated twice. I do know that much. At some point. Fibonacci, but it's eternal. We have a paintbrush here, which somebody in Bear's chat forgot they ate their last donut. I'm going to be honest with you, that is brutal. That is like the worst feeling ever. Thinking you had a donut downstairs ready to rumble, and it's just not there. All right, here we go. PvP time.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
You
curious
having
to figure out how. Oh, was
better luck than last game?
Not necessarily.
Okay. I guess me neither.
Card sharp on Checkered deck, though.
What were you
Zeno
curious about?
being able to play flushes.
No, I was saying I don't think I'm gonna bottom deck as much this game. If you know, you know, I guess.
Oh, trading card. Took me a second. Why are they not roasting each other? I think both of them are a little bit
I feel like I don't know.
on edge. Bear calling the
There
bluff
was a
from Zeno.
certain Joker that helps make it easier to see your deck.
I love this play from Bear. Just
Don't forget I said anything.
acting like he didn't see anything.
All right, chat, decipher the hieroglyphics.
Tomorrow. I don't know if I have that much. I'm just gonna find out, okay?
Oh, he
You can
easily.
just let me have this one.
He easily has it.
Holy
Easily.
shit.
Oh, man.
Wow,
This
just
is the next
okay.
one.
All right,
Not
good luck.
easily, but barely got him. So bear down to the 3 lives. We get a Mega Buffoon pack right off the bat with Zeno having $0 pretty much. They both open, and we get a Juggler and a Zeno. I could have told you that was going to be the 2 choices there. Very, very good Joker selections here. Although, no, we are going to see them both take those selections. I will say in PvP, I guess it's tough, but I usually do try to trading card in the middle of the deck. Zeno really pushing those queens this build. Lots of purple seals here. Loving it. Already a 4 of a kind jack set up here. Very good deck manipulation this round. Lots of purple seals, lots of death cards. No re-triggers though. It also starts to come down to what do you want Space Joker to hit, and can you get Space Joker to hit? Scholar actually did come in clutch there. And printing tarot cards for sure here. There, 42. Lots of good stuff coming up. Only 1 purple seal for Bear, but ooh, a little upset. Either Space Joker didn't hit. Zeno going to be playing a flush 5. Maybe Space Joker will hit. What is Zeno freaking out about? He is unsure if this will go out. Pretty sure this is... Pretty sure that goes out. But yeah, they're doing some math. $25.60 surely gets there. Oh no. Yeah, easily. All right, we get our first judgment. You guys know me. I am a sucker for judgments early. Meaning, is it worth it to keep a juggler or open up a judgment? We have a Polychrome 6 over here for Bear. I don't think Zeno has that. Those are also diamonds. We also got a wheel hit on the juggler side of Bear. Most likely, I 100% agree with you on that one, Hornet. Getting a Hermit there for Zeno is huge, because he's a little behind on the econ. What needs to be played here? Yeah, I guess you can toss that. Oh, found the last purple seal too late. Zeno uses that judgment early. Nice. Space Joker hitting there. Zeno somewhat excited. We get that same judgment over here. And we're going to see a hanging over here from Bear. Wad, thank you for the follow. We're going to take that flush house. There's the Polychrome 6. He will nab that.
No way. What did you do to beat me there?
Just look at this book that I found.
I was just playing my normal speed.
Oh, Bear beat him to the boss blind there. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. I thought we were like super delayed or something. I was like, what's happening here? There's that Hermit that Zeno got. How's the score? It's going. I don't know if you nail out that 4 of a kind right off the bat. Are we just going to concede the round here for Bear? He has been known to do that. Looks like he is going to do that. Yep. We're going to throw away another one of those 6s. This is still game 2. It is. We've had some internet issues. Not on my behalf, but on their behalf. All right, we're going to see a 5 of a kind. Nah, we're going to greed for that flush house. And if we don't get it, we lose a life. That is the only thing going on in their mind. I will say, I don't even think a flush 5 wins here, though. So, as I didn't. No. Welcome back, Dan. How, C-dubs? How?
All right.
No Ouija.
This one you can let me have, right?
Tell Zeno no Ouija. That's how.
I mean, it's not let you.
There's no Ouija. That's how. If you
there's something about
you gotta use the Ouija.
bottom decking that's just fun for me, apparently. You know. I don't.
Bear
Now
putting
I'm
up
curious if
20,000.
I would have had you. Oh my god, I think I would have. No, no, I don't think I would have.
I don't know. The luck is just streaky. It's like when it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
But it'll be good again.
Tattoo day.
Well, we both better hope it is. Have fun with this.
All right. Well, there's the bloodstone that Zeno is talking about in the meeting. Wow, a sun card and bloodstone here. So you take both. You replace the mad with the bloodstone, obviously here. And then we've got a temperance here. I didn't see what else was in it. I'm going to look on Bear's side to see. No Ouija, that's how. Thank you, Winnie. Thank you, Winnie. Taking the temperance, I believe. He is going to sun that 6 now and hope to get another sun in the shop, potentially. We're going to take the grabber. Maybe not now, though. Where's your Ouija tattoo, streamer? Listen, you know what's funny? Excuse me. Apparently I'm dying. Everybody's going to come over and be like, oh yeah, C-Dubs has been a Ouija for life fan. When in reality, I've only ever Ouija'd 4 times in my life, and 3 of them have been during multiplayer. So, yeah. Wow. Zeno getting his flush 5 draw. Of course, because it's not PvP. He did get a $20 hit there. That's huge. Right now, Bloodstone did absolutely nothing there for Bear. I don't think he cared, though. We get another death on Zeno's side of the world. I think we're going to open up an Emperor here. Helps you build your fan base? I mean, I don't know if I want to be known as Mr. Ouija Dubs. We see a photograph. That's the first one tonight. Zeno says bye-bye to himself. I think we skip here unless that 3 you think is really going to be beneficial. Ooh. I am feeling it now. I am going to triple check my work schedule. Make sure... No, I'm good. I just have edits. I can be tired and edit. I don't like being tired and driving. Another sun card there for Zeno. I'm going to see a nice flush 5 over here as well for... Was it a plus 20 or... It was plus 20 Molt, wasn't it? Dan, have a good night. Thank you for the lurk, dude. I really appreciate it. No hits on either side. There was definitely something on Zeno's side. When I said that, anyways. Another death on that 6. Unfortunately, there's no sun card. We have seen so many High Priestesses for Zeno. Bear also skipping on that 3, finding the photograph as well. Maybe directing him closer towards those queens more than those 6s. There is a blueprint for Zeno. If we don't see Bear roll down here, it could... Oh, and an idol. On an 8 of spades. A temperance here gives Zeno more reroll. I'm not sure. Bear doesn't like to reroll. So I have a feeling we're going to see... I have a feeling we might see Bear not find the blueprint or the idol here. Will he go one more? He will, but he won't go one more, will he? He will. Now, he has another blind to play. Ooh. Okay. Huh. How deep was the idol? Not very. It's the next reroll. It should be in the next shop for him. Just don't forget that Bear does normally play a lot slower. We're going to have Bear coming up on the 2-minute warning here. Zeno showing off all those cards that we can't see, thanks to his lovely camera and his beautiful face. We call that a pro streamer moment, by the way. It's a nice heiress there for Bear. Another heiress there, thanks to the blue seal. Yeah, I think he's kind of screaming. Oh, okay, it's the next reroll. There's the temperance. There it is. Now he'll also be able to re-roll a little bit more. The Eris Tour, that's right. You know, trading card is doing a lot here, especially if you want to get idle online. There's no re-triggers for econ, so I don't blame them for keeping business card in this situation. Juggler helps you get that Eris, that flush 5. They do have the hand size voucher though. So maybe it's okay to sell this here for the idol instead of the money. A Berg. And then a Fool. And then we're going to go next.
What up, what
All
up,
right.
what up?
Took my time on that one. Hope you don't mind.
I have no idea why you would do that, but no, I don't mind.
I'm playing like one ante fast, one ante slow. That's my new challenge.
Can Zeno get the draw here? We might have a full-on rage quit if he doesn't. Not really. I can tell by the side that there we go. So he finally got his draw. Leveling up Eris. I think we're going to see a Zeno win here. The idol is on 8 of spades. I'm assuming... Yeah, 6 of diamonds, ironically, is the hit on the idol there for... Bear. You get a warning the first time it happens, Aaron, and then you lose a life. But we don't lose a life right off the bat, MLB. Magician on those queens might be helpful, I guess. Same difference. We're going to see what this is going to be. He is going to throw that. Wow, I thought he might keep the 6s for a flush house. But he also might be just good at losing a life here if he has to. A $20 hit there. I watched that one. Listen, you guys can tell me I've been wrong about these hits, but I'm telling you, that was a $20 hit. I will not be out-trolled here. Zeno played his hand and scored a big number. Thankfully, it's hidden. I love how it's just the top. I love how it was just the top.
I think that bottom decking thing might be contagious.
I'm sorry, it's like COVID.
So we get a king of spades.
Talk to your doctor about Paxlovid.
Classic
I just
Zeno.
talked to him about it.
Yeah, apparently that's how we do things in America. Is you're supposed to talk to your doctor about the medication.
I don't think I've ever just brought up a medication to my doctor. That's kind of his job.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, good luck.
See you next week.
We get a queen of spades hit here for... By the way, I think we were on a ad break there on the question about what happens if the timer hits 0. In MLB, you do not lose a life. You get a warning, and then on the next time it happens, you lose a life. It's a little bit of a relaxing vibe Yeah, Bloodstone not doing much there. We're going to see some money being spent here on the side of Bear. Bear is about $50 ahead of Zeno right now on the money front. I think he took the queen, or did he skip? I'm silly. He was moving fast. I know he grabbed the hallucination. Preparing for something. That's not hand size. That's that's hands, so they can play 6 hands instead of. I wish it was hand size. Now the rare skip here. I think Bear said he's gonna play 1 anti-fast, 1 anti-slow. I think that was more of a joke, but it would have been fun to see him potentially take a skip there. And as I always say, I like to use the word fun there. You've got to keep trading card. That's what he got rid of there. Yeah, I agree with you. I think with Idle, trading card is just so important. Are you going to get enough hanging men from hallucination for it to equal out? I'm unsure about that. From PAX, yeah, it's been a little bit of a gamble. Yeah, it was Palette. Yeah, Palette. We get a strength right here for Bear. I think he wants a flush house with those 6s. Emperor with an heiress. I'll level that up just for safekeeping. Ah, bummer. Gets a world there. I'm confused as to why he doesn't at least copy the business card here. I understand why you don't want to copy anything at all, but why not bother to copy business card? Are the New Yorkers like, let's go gambling disabled? Yes, this is completely vanilla for us. We have glass cards, we have the normal bloodstone, all that other fun stuff. A great hit there by Bloodstone. There's a flush house again, leveling that up. Idle hitting the Queen of Hearts here, which is big for Bear. It's on 9 of Hearts for Zeno, which I believe is a struggle bus. Ooh, we could glass here as well. He gets a death out of that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Death out of the hallucination. Maybe the hallucination's paying off better than we think, guys. I think that hallucination, y'all are treating that hallucination like, you know, the way I treated my my Ouija the other night. You gotta have faith in the streamer sometimes, I think. And now we see a Chad, our first re-triggering Joker. He's going to put the faith. I think this round's going to Bear.
Hello, Balenos Bear. if
I would
that
imagine.
is your real name.
It's actually not. Believe it or not.
Okay. I don't believe it. I think you're lying to us.
I guess I could change my name to it at this point.
Yes, there is a VOD, Rusty. It is up in. It's just on my
What
channel.
do you think about that?
It crashed, so there's gonna be 2 different
I
VODs.
recommend. No, what? Someone has
Oh.
nacho tongue. Oh wait, I do too. What am I? That's funny.
It's getting late.
Yeah, it is. This is your plan. You DC'd so I would be tired.
Yeah, I know. One has the
Evil.
photo and the other has the chat, which I think is hilarious. Zeno has strengthened those 6s into 7s. We're going to see a discard here. Yeah, we got photo chat. It's just divided right down the middle here. That's all. Look at Zeno bottom decking these. There he goes. I think we're going to try to see a flush house potentially here from Bear. Never mind. I think we're going to see...
No, you must play.
No matter what, we have a 4 of a kind here thanks to that death card.
Okay, give me a second.
I would ship this and copy Bloodstone. Just for the pure hell of it. At this point, I think he does.
Okay. That was up. Do you need more than 1 second?
Oh, sorry, yeah. All right, here I go.
Here we go. Big hand here. I'm just kidding. Had to keep you guys awake for a little bit there. It's like a teaser.
You meanie.
I love the teaser there. I love the teaser. And what's funny and what's really painful here is...
Oh, you just like 10x my score. Wait, math check? 100x?
10x, 100x.
He grabs the 5 of a kind. Will he bother? Yeah, he will. What's really funny about this is probably like E20 something. Not really. I think it's if he plays all the glass, it would be like E. Oh no! Oh, okay, I saw that refresh thing on his screen. I went no.
All right, this is the best I got.
That's a lie. I love the bluff here. I love the bluff here. All I got.
You 100x me. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Couple glass there turns that right into E13. So, boy, I saw that and I was like, no. Crystal ball is helpful here. We get a glass card in the shop there right immediately for Zeno. Will Zeno take hallucination? Probably not. Although Zeno used to be a huge fan of hallucination. Used to be one of his favorite jokers. I'm imagining it still is. Idle hit King of Spades. I believe he just also removed the King of Spades. Hallucination is back. Ooh, he thought about it. We get a Troubadoobs. Ooh, a negative skip. It's on Queen of Spades. A little bit of a miss hit there. Nice Hermit. Zeno should probably... I don't know how far behind we are with the purple seals, but... Yeah, money-wise, Bear is just still doing better. They're okay. Pretty similar then. There's a Justice and a Hermit. Some good money here now for Zeno. Zeno did not see it. He did not roll hard enough to see the Chad, sadly. And that could be the difference maker here. Especially since Zeno has kept the photograph while Bear decided to remove the photograph only, what was it, guys? Maybe 2 rounds after he bought it. Zeno sneaking out there. And then we're going to see Bear with a very... Yeah, I think that's the right call. I think you Justice System play a 4 of a kind, right? It easily goes out. Okay. Taking the business card money. 8 of hearts. Not really the hit we want here. Zeno gets the 7 of hearts. I guess we're going to find out there, 42. We have an oops. We are, that's huge. I think Bear could get to that oops as well. We like to say that one of those leads to the other, right? 42. Infinite money kind of leads to super deck fixed. So, yeah, oops has to be the play. Yeah, you got to get rid of the money there. It's a little bit of a sucky thing. But now the only difference maker is a Chad in a photograph, which is like the most poetic thing ever. I just think it's the funniest thing ever that we're watching them with the same thing. One is hoping for a Chad and the other one's hoping for a photograph. It's photo versus Chad. Boy, what a great hit there off those purples. A death. We'll see if we can get a... we're going to carry that into the blind. He got the Queen of Hearts. Wow. Bear has hit his idol with the Hermit in the shop. I'd sell photo for Chad, but not the other way around. Oh, this is such a weird... Bear may even beat Zeno into the blind here. Lucky Cat is fun. There's not much you can take here. Maybe a sock. Oh, time room. Time room. Oh, he doesn't do it. He does it. He does it. And Zeno missed. I did see that. The 5 of hearts there. Brutal. After his skin... I think he probably will there, 42. I think we would probably all need to see a little bit of a... Oh, he found a Chad. Now hold on here. Zeno has a decision here. I think you remove... What is the play here? He removes the oops. What do you guys think? Is that the right call? Is that the right call?
Back again.
Nice.
This did kind of wind up being a luck-based game.
Yep. That's how it normally goes.
You can hear it in Zeno's. Oops guarantees 1 to the 5th. You sell photo there. I'm glad that I was on the right page there, Bean. That's rare. But yeah, that's what I think I would have sold the photo there. Especially, like, imagine if Sock shows up in the next shop. Now you're talking 1.5 to the 10th. Now explain to me this idle fix, guys. I know it has to do with some stuff of the order, but is it... I mean, idle of both players is always going to be seated to be the same unless you deck fix a different way, right? Or does idle just have a better chance of hitting your card under this idle fix? I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't seen much about it. I should read a little bit more about it. Bear's already played a little bit of a teaser. I mean, he can because of Bloodstone hitting 100% of the time here. I'm not even sure if Zeno is going...
All right, see you next one.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think Zeno's going to bother
Yeah.
here. I think he's going to... That's a bummer for Bear, knowing that he had the... Did I just see a sock there? No. My eyes. I'm tired, apparently. It lists all your cards in a list by what you have the most of and picks from that list. So if you have more 10s, it's... Okay. I understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. I think I would like that better too, Bean. Ooh, yeah, hold on. Wait, did you remove your underscore? No, you didn't. Never mind. I almost had a... I thought maybe you turned into like Obelisk Lover 47 or something. You can send that link again if you want, Bean. It should work now. Oh my gosh. Bear hit the idol and went full skip and pushed the timer on Zeno. Thank you, Bean. I'm going to pause that. Of course, it's a good classic Phantom video. Sweet. Thank you, Bean. Yeah, I think it's 9 of hearts this time, but still a very unlucky hit there. Wait, how is that your first time chat, Aaron? Is that a backup account? Wait, I'm so confused. I got this one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. I was like, what? Oh, man. Say, you can see the pain in his eyes. I think he just wants to
I think
skip.
you have me, but we'll see.
He didn't even try to get rid of the, yeah, now 7s and didn't even try. Obviously, he does have those glass 7s, but I don't think he's got many. The poly will help, yes, on those. Taking a knee, it feels like that. He does have 5 7s. So, I don't know. I feel like Zeno's playing a little bit of a dead worm right now. I don't think he's as dead as he thinks. Obviously, the photo Chad isn't going to help him on those 7s, but I mean, I know Bear's got it here if he can get his draws, but yeah. But not with photo. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I think ironically, if Zeno made the decision to keep that oops, I think Zeno actually takes this round because of the polychrome. Zeno does get the 7 draws, but obviously I think we're going to be a little short with that polychrome potentially. Wow, Bear going to ship another one. Not with, I think he wanted money there, just in case Zeno does beat him here. Leaving the 2 aces there in hand. I think Zeno's trying to figure out if it's better for him to play a flush 5 or a 5 of a kind, but I think we're, oh, he's trying to figure out how many idle hits and Chad hits he needs.
Oh my god.
Wow! Zeno got him!
See you in the next one.
See ya.
Wow! That polychrome did a lot more than we thought. Photo, didn't really... Photo had the +10. Photo had the +10. Well, now we need Bear to hit an idol, so that's 2 rounds in a row. And now it's on Queen of Spades, which I think Zeno's playing jacks, right, chat? Yeah. Oh, no, he's playing queens. No, he's playing jacks. Obviously, you don't take blank here. This is the last round, no matter what. We get a duo. There's not much here that Bear can improve upon, except for get the idle hit. Photo Chad may be doing more than we think here. Although Zeno obviously did get the bloodstone hits that he wanted to on that one. No, according to Perry, it was 2 bloodstone hits out of 7. Wow. Although Perry did say earlier that we had no $20, and there was definitely $20. So can we trust Perry right now? Let's be real, chat. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No photo, bad bloodstone, so much room for growth, and that score is so true. I hear you, Nose. Oh, man, we gotta have some fun. I can't be... Now, look, there was a plus $20 there. I think there was also plus 20 volt, though. Zeno skipping. He hits the Jack of Hearts. Zeno might be able to pull this off. And of course, no, he does not timer him. I'm stuck on mobile at work, so I can hear multiple streams. Oh, that's hilarious. I forgot that you're working right now, too. I think the only thing that we can find here that would substantially make this a game-changing scenario is a sock. 9 of heart hit on his idol there. Oh yeah, Seltzer. Thank you there, Kings. I always figured about Seltzer. Strength, we're going to take it anyways. Mary Andy. We pause and look at Andy. Rerolling hard there for Bear. Of course, we don't have any of the... No timer here from Zeno. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of strategy to make him think he didn't skip. Winnie, I've known Zeno for a long time, and I think you nailed that straight on the head there. We didn't need a Zeno crash out tonight. Yeah, I'm curious to see if we can just find a Seltzer or a sock here. And see if we can go from there. Still no timer from Zeno. I think a timer here would have put him down to 2 minutes at this point. We got a lot of molt there. Bummer. And no money. A burnt joker. Now, we do open a spectral for a Ouija, right? Now it's cryptid. And sadly, doesn't get any of the cards here. He also does not have an idol hit here, which means he might have to cryptid those 6s. He does have some other glass 6s already, so maybe it's worth trying an aura. Now, the interesting thing about this is he can make these 6s work. Unlucky on the aura. Because there goes the timer, by the way. Another 6, it's just not the right. Hi, Pico. I think we're going to watch Zeno have the worst luck ever, only to be followed up by... Yeah, that would have been true too, Bean. The big brain play right there. All right.
Hello.
I think we have an easy
Hello.
dub on Zeno's front, but no pants so far. Never a pants. Oh, what a bummer of a situation here. Or if you're a Bear fan, I think we're gonna see the series split here. I have a feeling we're gonna. Zeno's pretty competitive, so I don't know if we're gonna see a game 3 tonight, but we're gonna see. Yeah, $200 lead. No red seals this seed either. Yeah, they both did take a wicked suffering from the idol. There is the hand for Zeno. Both of them know they're just going to have to play their max hand. The round is dead after this, so you might as well ship it when you're ready, pretty much. I think Bear is really going to take his time here because he needs the sun. I think he's got one glass 5. I would be throwing the chariot, I think. Yeah, we've had some technical issues tonight, Ben. A nice $23 hit that doesn't matter. No, that was just a +3.
Let me know when you want to do our big. Well, that was my big hand.
That was?
Yeah, sure. You can play whatever. Just no, I'm just kidding.
Damn. Well, I don't think I have a big enough big hand this time.
No way. I feel like
Yeah.
somehow we've played 18 games and you've won all of them, even though the ones we didn't. I don't trust you.
Say no. Hey, it doesn't
Oh,
help to be
I'm
negative, right,
legit
Winnie?
this time.
We can only do with what life gives us sometimes.
That last
so.
1v1 was just crazy.
Yeah, I misread the score. I did not realize I won by like a less than a millionth %.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Or 1,000%.
Sano's all smiles right now. Should have
Let me know when you're ready to ship. I'll do it with you.
Pretty easy win here. Yeah, the discards are definitely a little questionable for me as well. But Bear definitely does a lot of thinking. So we'll see what he's trying to ship here. He'll play 2 pair on this glass queen. Once again, not getting the 6s that he needs. Now, he'll be able to easily see the entire deck here. There's not an issue here. But a wicked good bounce back for Zeno here. They just... Wow, look at that. 3 glass 6s still at the bottom of this deck. Enjoy Dobbs' commentary, Ouija degeneracy side. You gotta have the house setups. How? He didn't take. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Zeno, we got one more to go, fam. Blink twice if you need help. Wait, no, blink twice with your middle eye. My bad. I misjudged that one. Pico's tired too. Chat says hi. Me too. I don't know why he's really holding on to this chariot the way he is as well, Bean. I mean, I understand he definitely wants the extra 1.5. But I feel like you said, we could have had some extra glass. And Gandorf, thank you for the follow there. Did we just break 21? We broke 2100. Chat says, hi, Pico. He spelled Pico wrong. Oh, no. It's Samoan, Zeno. Come on, get it right. Only one person said hi to C-Dubs. Only loved by one person. How many shades do we have? For spelling in chat. Oh, yeah, P-I-K-O.
All right, this is all I got. This hand.
Wow.
Oh, I'm tripping mine.
Here we go. Bummer. I think that's GG. I think it's GG as well.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Freaking insane, you.
Wow.
Get out of here with wow. I don't know if I have enough.
Wow.
1 times 2 away. Holy smokes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
How are they both so close?
Oh,
Wow.
You kept the oops.
Paulie's came in clutch there. Actually came really close.
What idol hit for you in the end?
It hit 6 of hearts, which was kind of my backup rank. It wasn't as good.
It's crazy. I want that means my bloodstone hits. Like if it missed 2, I would have lost. Or it might have missed. I don't know. I'll have to rewatch.
That was crazy. Week 2
Yeah,
highlight for sure.
Oh, GG.
2 rounds back to back like
all
that.
my polychrome. I made them in the 7s because I was trying to get them to jacks, and despite having a trillion purple seals, I never found strengths. But then they all broke last round too.
I wasn't even using them. Literally, this is the first hand I played them. I was just playing queens because I had all glass queens.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Wow.
Give me 1 second.
Wow, wow, wow. There's a good comeback from Zeno on.
Hey, Juicy. Oh, now Juicy's begging for a walk.
I almost was like, yo, I'm going to let you go, guys.
You need to go and try to reschedule the game or just call it based on who was winning what.
I'm already falling asleep, so
we could
I'm
do
like, Goat Herder, thank you for the follow.
That's gold sake. Hopefully it probably won't take this long.
Okay.
That's fine.
Ah! Ha! 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 We get an eternal ancient joker here. Same amount of games in DCs. Yeah, it's been a wicked DC heavy night. Music ain't helping. Yeah, I have the lo-fi on tonight. Not elevator music. Come on now. Ben has just had to listen to it for a very long time. Well, we're going to see some really bad draws over here for Bear. Now he's going to get the draws. So a little bit of a loss of $1 there. We'll see if we can get in a mega. Get a nice looking queen. I'm sorry, king. And a purple. Manacle is now on hearts. Gonna see if we can find some hearts. No, we're gonna have to waste $1 again. So that money adding up now from missing those draws. In the meantime, Zeno has his $20 ready to rumble. Krish, there is no emote. It's fine. Can you flash the current Pico? Alright. The current Pico. I cannot flash. Wait. Oh, it's Pico gift. All right, let's see. Brings my attention back in. Zeno with that 8-ball. Probably worth taking. And a smeared. I wish that smeared wasn't perishable. That would have been a wicked help for some things here. Zeno getting unlucky with the 8-ball. But a Jupiter level here will help quite a bit. Zeno barely getting by, able to level up. Yeah, Smear Joker's unlucky here. We have a perishable Brainstorm, which arguably could be taken just to try and maybe win a couple PvPs with it. I tend to be a little bit more of an aggressor in that sense. Does bring your money way down. Bear will not see it, I don't think. Dakota, have a good night. Thank you for coming in on the raid and being around. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Pico. How you doing, baby? Well, the good news is tomorrow when I am exhausted, I can come home after golf and just crash. I'll probably enjoy my night with the missus and go to bed. Hi, Pico. Come on up. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Pico is just like, why aren't you in bed? Y'all up in my time frame now. Yeah, poor Perry's gonna leave work here soon. Perry might start stream soon. He did find the perishable Brainstorm. Looking at this, we'll see. Do you take a couple? I mean, you know Zeno's probably going to see it, so you almost feel like you gotta. Right now, money-wise, Zeno is still up.
Hello.
Hi.
Come on, Pico.
Any good stuff this game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Same.
I figured.
Okay. Last Star one, come on in.
I figured as much.
Another flush here. Wow, we're going to see a kill shot here. Of 60. Not another
That's
one.
actually. Oh, it could be bad for me.
I was looking at the wrong side again. I did the same thing that Zeno does.
What if we do this?
I'm listening.
Dude. Alright, well, I can't. I'm a little confused how you scored that much. Not good. In one hand.
We love confusion.
I'll see you soon.
See it.
Wait, Zeno just won. He just casually baited him there. That was the DC game. No, he sold the faceless, eternal faceless Joey. He sold it. Remember, he sold it, chat. Yeah, smeared diff rip. Yeah. Yeah. But Zeno's also confused how much he scored that much in one hand. Which, glass. And Dream, hey, thank you for the sub. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Definitely did not expect this to be almost a 5-hour stream. But, hey, it is what it is. We're having fun. I really appreciate the love, man. I'll see you soon. So we have a diamond hit on this side. Hi, Pico. Now this will be used in the PvP again. Will we see Zeno really abuse? Ooh, we've got a red seal 7 there. Yeah, we have sold it because it perished. Yeah, now we had a DC. Hi, Pico. Black hole there for Zeno. That's pretty cool. Taking the Tarot Merchant right about now. That's going to be important. Zeno is going to smash the timer button right on Bear here. Got a Temperance in that 8-ball value. That was pretty nice of it. I think it's all of its, what was that, $6 maybe? Really hoping to get one more spade so he can get that flush value. Does hit the flush. Yeah, I mean, you take it. Wow, nothing. Wow, nothing. And only one hit, and of course, it's a Priestess. I think we would have seen that on Zeno's screen as well. But I'm a little tired. So maybe didn't catch that one. We're on diamonds here, so maybe we'll see a king get hit with that justice, maybe. We did. It is going to take Tarot Merchant. I'm going to reroll once to find the... where is Obelisk Leveler _47?
Hello.
Hi again.
Right. It is, Shadow. It is. The Smeared is at least benefiting Zano in that way. But sadly, no red seal on the hit over there, obviously, with that club situation. Do you want to trust and find another diamond flush? I don't know about this. I feel like Zano right off the bat, just playing big hands. I think if I was Bear, I would just concede and move on.
There's that score again. That's 69,000.
This is kind of just I'm kind of capped here.
Gonna moon for clubs. And no draw here. Now, you can't play a full house with 2 glass, but I don't think it's worth it here. Like a normal person, that's fair, Krish. I'm gonna play the flush. Obviously, no. I guess the blue seal value is important here. Yeah, I guess they're going to go for blue seal value. This is only going to be worth maybe 50,000 if that. No, not even close, because I was giving it more credit than I thought with the justice cards.
Good luck. See you at the next one.
What do they have? No calc. We don't have calculators in the Major League Balatro League. Decision and ooh, there's a bloodstone. That we made. I don't think I would dislike the calculator. I think it definitely takes the hype out of it a little bit from a viewer standpoint, but beyond that, from a playing standpoint, I gotta try it. We're gonna see a justice and a judgment from this hallucination. We'll see same thing there on Zano's side, getting the flush. Hey, I mean, it is a card. Maybe I'm a little crazy here, but I feel like we're overthinking this bloodstone, right? Zano is going to take it. I guess maybe the question is, what do you sell for it, right? With new decks. That's cool. Yeah, I heard there was a new update. The new decks, I'm curious to go and watch some people and see how those go. Yeah, I mean, is this the right call? Just sell Brainstorm now. Hope for another one. So there goes the Brainstorm for Zano. Zano has no money. So what we're really looking for is Bloodstone and Ancient to hit together. Zeno just had Ancient and Bloodstone hit at the same time. He's got one Glass Queen ready to go up. It was not just a Zeno decision, Shadow. It was a group decision. Technically, it wasn't a Zeno decision. Zeno would have wanted calculators, actually. But it was a league group decision. So we did see a skip here. As far as... Yeah, it's been 5 hours and no Ouija. What the heck? What was the skip tag? It must have been money. No, what was the skip tag? Levels? Was it junk? What was the skip tag? I don't know. There was a couple of us that were kind of biased, but that's pretty accurate. I think there was a couple of us that wouldn't have cared either way. I was one of them. I think I would have. I tend to be the person that I like to try something before saying no to something, if that makes sense. I mean, within reason, right? So they both have the heart hit here. We're going to see a death of a king here. Which means right now, Bear has the upper hand in this blind. New decks at MLB? I don't know. Not this season, Shadow, but maybe in the future. I also know that we'll probably have some matches behind the scenes where we're just going to have some fun with the features and see what happens. I don't know. I think this year we're just focused on what we do have in front of us and enjoying it. Absolutely nothing wrong with any other way of playing multiplayer. Absolutely. It's just not what we're doing this season. I also like a little bit of a variety, right?
Yeah.
Gives me a good reason to watch a lot of Bean and others.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I don't think we'll stray from vanilla.
I feel like I did
too
what you
much.
did.
We
but
might a little
slower.
bit, but I don't think like new decks and stuff. We might try it for fun
Let's see if that pays
off
off
the
for you.
side, but we'll see. Merrily, we're still here. We've had a lot of DCs tonight, so we're here. I'm tired. We're all tired. Zeno's really trying hard to put this game to bed. Oh no, Rusty. I'd like to see that happen, that's for sure. It's your bedtime? No, it's not your bedtime, is it really? Christy, welcome on in. Christy, did you see my announcement in Discord? Not a question mark? I mean, we could keep it a question mark and then, you know, doesn't have to be bedtime. I think with the red seal here, it's close. But Zeno does have another one shipped and lined up, ready to go. So.
Oh, what? I mean, I guess you got a flush house probably. Damn, Bloodstone. All right.
Yeah. I woke up to like 80 plus notifications. And true. Cats or I get angry. Barely have a good night. We have another justice card. I guess you do have to just keep shoving them on those hearts and hoping for good things to happen. Just trying to line up hearts. Econ wise, we're sitting at 132 to 151. Whew. We continue. We have an idol, guys. We have an idol. Now somebody go tell Zeno that idol will hit if he can find a Ouija. It's a small price to pay. It's a small price to pay. We'll see what Bear decides to do with this idol as well. Idol hit 6 of clubs here for Zeno. Now, can we get idol hearts on the Ancient and hearts on Bloodstone? Right now, Zeno has hearts together, but no hearts on the idol. What's on the idol for Bear? 7 of clubs. That's unfortunate. Oh no, his 7 of clubs is the red seal that has. Oh, that is very fortunate. Sorry, it's just the contraire. Oh, you might skip here. And it's a money skip, so it's not a bad skip. Oh, don't play. Oh, I feel like you skip here. Maybe I'm wrong. Wow, they both.
Hello.
Hello? This game's turned into me like having to do a lot of things I don't want to do, but I have to.
Feel.
Zeno's just like, yeah. No price of 1 hand size. He has 8 eights, but now you can play 5. It's simple math. Exactly. Exactly. Chris is catching on. Can Bear get his draw? That is the question right now. A nice $20 hit. Ah, boy. I don't know if we're going to see this 7 of clubs. If we don't see this 7 of clubs, I think it's actually in favor of Zeno here. With 3 glass. Wow. We're going to use our final discard. Oh, no, he doesn't even get a flush. Oh, this is like a worst case scenario. Wow.
What the heck?
Please tell me you can't beat that.
Watch Zeno play 2 cards and it's not enough and lose a life. That'd be crazy. That was crazy. Espa, indeed.
Alright, see you in the next one.
See ya.
And poor Zeno's mad because he had an idle hit that he didn't get a chance to use, so now Zeno feels like he just skipped for nothing. That's how Bear felt the first round when he kept getting the draws. Hi, Pico. Yeah, Bear definitely hanging with an attitude after that, down to 1 life as well. Idol is now on Queen of Hearts, which is a fantastic hit. However, okay. Maybe we're not going to bed yet, guys. This is a ball game now. Now a skip has to happen at some point for this to be effective, but this is a ball game now. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Zeno, like I said, Zeno will come across the same dusk as well. Was there a Ouija in this spectral pack? That too is nice. Imagine if he wraiths and then doesn't see. Okay, hits holographic. He's going to go next, which is fine. Bear trying to make sure he's not going to die on this blind here. This is one of those bummer moments when you just got to throw away a blue seal here, and it's just a bummer. Well, a dusk would at least help Zeno put this to bed, potentially. And Zeno now doesn't have to skip. Zeno is guaranteed to have a dusk for 2 PvPs, which, yes, Zeno just took a eternal hallucination. Okay. And there's a seltzer now for Bear. Now all of a sudden, oh, this is good. So now Zeno is going to see a dusk and a seltzer and can't take them. All of a sudden, things are switching back over to Bear here. And we're going to see a skip on Bear's side.
Again.
Hello?
And we have 2 of clubs on Zeno's side, and he didn't see the dusk. This round should go to Bear. Granted, he gets his hits here. Yeah, he didn't roll. And what's funny is money-wise, I mean, Bear's only spent about $30 more. I think you get rid of it. Yeah, I think you got to get rid of this. You do not want to die to not finding your cards. So we have one idle hit here as well, so this is huge. This round should easily go to Bear here. Oh, okay. I was like, what you doing there, Bear? Okay. Very nice looking build right now, especially for Gold Stake. Dusk and Seltzer are perishables, yes. And what's funny is if now, well, I don't. He won't be able to pull off another round with this Seltzer, but he'll survive here.
Okay. I don't I don't know what you ran into. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, let's see what we can get here. Obviously, like chat said, Dusk only has 3 rounds left. We're good for the next PvP. Seltzer's going away. Do you just sell the Seltzer right now for Econ? And there's a chat. I think if you're Bear, obviously that Seltzer goes away for a Chad. If you're Zeno, that Chad gets taken by that. And yeah, now Zeno's catching up on money a little bit. I think this poor decision from Bear is going to be overthought out when he sees this Chad in this next reroll, but yeah. I don't think there's a world you get rid of the Dusk because you know you have a PvP left with it. And if you get rid of Dusk, now you're on a level playing field of Bull. Alrighty, so we're gonna play a blind here. I'm not even playing, yeah. I can't believe it's 12:30. $5:30 here. Dave, welcome on in. I don't. What did I say yes to, guys? I am never saying yes to this again. We have an oops, but it's perishable. And now Zeno is reaping the problem with that hallucination. Yeah, we've been live for what? Over 5 hours. No money hit there for Bear. What happened to Zeno? When are you casting next? I just volunteered. I volunteered to cast tonight because Zeno has done an amazing job of casting for everybody else. I didn't know Dr. Spectre casted. I'm really upset that I missed that. I'm gonna have to go find that. Oh, is that what it is, Perry? Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of bottom decking tonight. Yeah, because he wants to death those. Is he considering removing the idol? I think he is considering removing the idol here. He's got to skip a blind somewhere. Interesting. How you still going? We had another DC. So, yeah, I'll be tired tomorrow. It's fine. I have an edit day. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, 5 hours is... This was supposed to be a 2-hour stream. I told Tack I'd be in bed by 10. Three hours later. So obviously Bear committing to hearts here. I think we are going to see maybe... I don't know. I'm tired too, so like my brain's not quite functioning with what's going on here. Timer's now down to a minute and a half. I almost did after the DC, but it's on gold stake, so these runs tend to be quick. We have a death and a lovers. We have a club hit, sadly. We missed the sun card.
Hello?
Interesting. So they're both on clubs. I might have the win on Bear here, no matter what, just because of the dusk. Idol hit 6 of hearts for Zeno. The red seals will help here, that's true. But remember, there's a very important factor here. I was just going to be like, but he's going to draw them. And he did draw 3 of them, which is a very good draw. He is going to have to play a flush, though, which is fine. No dusk here. I'm pretty sure Bear should absolutely smash that. especially with glass here. I think Bear will actually times 10 that. Maybe even times 100. We'll see. He could go full glass here. I don't think he needs to. I think he understands that as well. Not going to play all of his glass. Understanding that he can easily be 31,000. Why does it matter? Oh, it's for the club value. I got you. It doesn't matter. But wouldn't it be better to just do times 2? Am I missing something here? Yeah, you put the king first. They're not even speaking in these PvPs.
I'm giving it a try.
The old college try. All right, see you in the final one.
See ya.
You know what's funny?
Of course, this would come down to the last life in this game too.
I still haven't had dinner.
Zeno, he just wants his dinner. Oh no, poor Zeno. So now it's going to come down to, it's pretty evenly split right now. They have similar stuff, except Zeno has that idol. So now can Zeno get a good idol hit? Because without that Dusk, I put Zeno in the better position here. And what's funny is Zeno doesn't think he's in the better position here. That's what's funny. Now, of course, we are going to get caught up on red seals, but still. Both of them really attacking the red seals right now. Nobody has obviously the glass red seals because we haven't been able to have, the balls to really get rid of those lovers. See a hangman or a temperance here. Who's ahead on money here? Zeno's getting back ahead on money. We might see that change a little bit here. Actually, wait, I was looking at the delayed part of my stream. Yeah, it's fairly even. Zeno's still barely up. Not after that hermit, though. So idol's on Jack of Clubs. He's got a couple jacks. He might be able... that polychrome. But he passes on it, and he is going to be like, hey, I do not care. Get me some food. And I mean, I'm feeling like a snack right now. By the time I end the stream, it'll be 1 a.m. And DC incoming, dude. I would, bro. I swear, Bean, I would cry. Considering the eternal, or are we just thinking about 8-ball here for some extra value? Yeah, we're thinking about 8-ball for some extra value here. Potentially getting some last-second lucky hits. I think it's a good call. All right, here we go.
Congrats.
Oh, your build not working out?
Nope. I once again low rolled idle, just like seemingly every time I play the game, but I could have been deck manipulated more.
Damn.
I mean, actually, I think I did legitimately everything I can to deck manipulate in the seed. I don't think there's anything else I could have.
How many aces does he have? I think I saw at least 3. He can play 1 here. Problem is can he justice anything? Technically, he cannot justice a thing here.
Whoopee!
So, Astro Drizzle, welcome on in.
I'm
Vanilla
really
Idol
curious
suck, yeah.
to watch to see what in the world you did to find, I don't know whether it was economy or what. Or
Zeta-
it's just like one reroll deeper somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Zeno's gonna be
And
upset.
I'm gonna draw the one thing. I'm gonna. Oh my god.
It was 1 reroll. It was 1 reroll that did it. He did get the Jack of Clubs, so I think Zeno might have a chance here. Zeno might have the chance here. Looks like we're only going to see 1 hand from Bear.
We
I thought.
low rolled the heck out of Bloodstone too.
Oh yeah.
I think we got one of 7 or 2 of 7. Oh.
All right, I'm playing mine. I did end up with an oops towards the end.
There's an oops in the middle I could have got, but
It's the same one, Zeno.
that's crazy. I would have.
He got him.
Oh my god! How did you score? How are you scoring billions?
See?
Wait, I'm super confused.
Dusk.
It was like Ancient and Bloodstone on Red Seal Wilds.
I was doing the with an oops. Like
Yeah, I dropped Idle for oops because my deck fixing was terrible.
Also, Dusk and Seltzer.
so brutal.
He's forgetting there was a round of Dusk
If I could have rolled kings or
Seltzer.
twos one time, I win that.
But a wicked GG to Bear
Oh, you
here.
had perishable dusk and a seltzer.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Oh yeah, Seltzer a while ago and then Dusk, yeah.
Yeah.
I must have been legit like.
It was
God,
1
was I,
roll.
like 1 roll
Yeah,
away?
no. Tell Zeno he was 1 roll
Both
away
times?
each
Like, I
time.
don't feel like I had no money in this build. It just sucks because I had so much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, sorry, I'm forgetting what I even did at this point.